Welcome to Life Habit Week 8. I'm so excited. We are almost to the end, and you have done a great job. I know that you're getting results, so we're going to add your last habit to the mix. Okay, this is very similar to the last habit. What we're going to do is we're going to add 1 cup of vegetables to at least 2 of your meals. So last habit we worked on fruit, now we're moving on to vegetables. Now, why do we want to do this? Well, I think the reasons are obvious, but we'll point those out anyway. Vegetables contain several nutrients to help prevent disease and help promote a healthy body. Very important. Eating vegetables is helpful for losing body fat as well. So here's our daily pattern. You've been drinking your shake in the morning, and then you're including protein for every meal after that. And you've been adding your fruit from the last habit. And now we just need to add in 2 cups of vegetables at 2 separate meals. So let's say meal number 4 you add a vegetable, and meal number 5 you add a vegetable. And that could be rearranged in any meal, really, but this is just an example. Okay, so not all vegetables are created equal. Just like the fruits, we had good options and better options. For the vegetables, I'm going to show you the same thing. Starchy vegetables are those that are higher in carbohydrates. So you could choose these, but it'd be even better to choose from the list at the bottom of the screen, which is the non-starchy vegetables. So starchy vegetables are potatoes, peas, squash, yams, sweet potatoes, and corn. Yes, those are carbohydrates, even though they look like vegetables and they are vegetables, but they contain a high amount of carbohydrates. So if you were to choose this as your vegetable serving, remember that this also counts as your carbohydrate serving, that 30-gram limit. Okay? The non-starchy vegetables, which, we've been talking about having free vegetables this whole time, then you want to choose from this list. Cucumbers, colored peppers, leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, radishes, tomatoes, and asparagus. Now, one thing I want to point out is that remember how we talked about your vegetables were free, quote unquote, in your meal? That's if you choose from that second list. So, like I said before, if you're using starchy vegetables, then that's okay because they contain nutrition for you, but they need to be counted as your carbohydrate. So here's how we're going to make it happen. Number 1, stock up on fresh vegetables that you enjoy. Get enough for 1 week. Number 2, cut up several servings of vegetables in advance and store them in an airtight container in the refrigerator. This makes it easy to grab a serving quickly with no preparation. I think a lot of the reasons why I personally struggle with vegetables, when I do struggle with them, it's because I'm just not prepared. But when I have them washed ahead of time, when I have them cut ahead of time, and they are stored in the refrigerator, I can just reach in and grab them and go. The preparation's already done. Number 3, when planning your meals, it might be easiest to assign 2 meals that you consistently add 1 cup of vegetables to. Maybe lunch and dinner. Those are the 2 meals that you just decide that you always add your vegetables to. So to get your point, number 1, you are going to eat at least 1 cup of vegetables at 2 separate meals. And you forfeit your point if you eat less than 2 cups of vegetables in any one day. Okay, there it is. And don't forget, we have a bonus burn section, which is coming up next.